Okay, we're starting Unit 2, Lesson 1, and we are moving into now equations and actually trying to find the answers. But we want to understand what an equation is. An equation is simply a statement. That's going to be really big in 1 second about the equality of two expressions. In other words, it can take this form here. Something equals something. Now I want to say that we have false statements and we have true statements. But they're still statements. For example, I can say, what can I say? Montauk is west of New York City. Well, that's a false statement. Montauk is east of New York City, but it's still a statement. There's still a noun, there's still a verb, and there's still a direct object. We're always used to hearing true statements in math. We would be used to Montauk is east of New York City. And it's the same thing in math. We have false statements and we have true statements. So in other words, we can write 5 equals 2. But our minds would tell us that this is a false statement. We're looking in math for something that's true. So let's just get the word equation down. Equation means there must be an equal sign. So in this exercise below, which is not an equation, this is a pretty easy one. Even if you didn't know that equation must contain an equal sign, you could look at these 4 multiple choices and realize, well, which one of these is not like the other, and it's choice 3. Choice 3 is a simple expression, whereas choices 1, 2, and 4 all have 2 expressions. And we just happen to set those expressions equal to each other. All right, so here we are. We have this equation, 2x minus 8 equals 10 minus x. And if I asked you to determine whether this equation is true or false, you'd have to tell me, well, I don't know, Mrs. Trulin, I can't tell right now. Kind of way if I asked you to do something and you wouldn't know till you did it. I would have to say something like, there's a bear in the bathroom. Well, you wouldn't know if that's true or false till you ran to the bathroom to see if there was a bear there. Okay, so let's test some things. That's what we're going to ask you to do. How about if we put 5 in for x? Well, 2. Now I'm going to come over here and change my pen so I can show you that I'm putting a 5 in for x. Minus 8 equals 10 minus 5. All right, so we're testing now. 10 minus 8 is 2. In order for this to be true when x equals 5, I better get 2 on the other side, and I don't. So this will be a false statement. How about 6? Let's put 6 into this and see if it works. 2. I'm going to change my pen so you can see that I'm making a substitution for x. Minus 8 equals 10 minus 6. Okay, so let's do our math now. This would be 12. Order of operations, multiply first. Minus 8, so this is 4. 10 minus 6 is 4. Awesome! So this is a true statement. When x equals 6. Now later on in this chapter, we're actually going to learn how to solve these so that we can always find the answer right away. And we don't have to sit here plugging in number after number after number till we find the right one that works. But for today, we're just learning how to do this. All right, determine whether each of the following values for the given variable is a solution set or not. All right, here's my equation. And I know it's an equation because there's that lovely equal sign right here. And now they just want me to sub in every time I see an x, they want me to put in a 2. Well, 3. And they want me to put in 2. Plus 2 over 4, and I minus 1, and I'm looking to get 5. So now order of operations is going to tell me I have to do my parentheses first. So I'm going to rewrite everything and instead just add those parentheses together. I can cancel out these 4's. And does 3 minus 1 get me 5? No, it gets me 2. And does 2 equal 5? So this is not a solution because I came up with a false statement in the end. All right, let me just clean this up. Oops, let me just clean this up a little bit. It's getting a little messy, and I don't like my page to be messy. All right, let's test this next one. This one's a little harder because there's fractions. So 3/4. And then in for x, they want me to put 8. All right. Equals, careful, -1/2. And then in for x, they want me to put 8. Plus 9. All right, so we're multiplying here. So let's see if I can get one side to equal the other side. Half of 8 is 4, and it's going to be -4. I owe $4, and I have 9, which means 5. Let's see if this other side is 5. 3/4 of 8. Well, 1/4 of 8 is 2. And I want 3/4 of 8, so that must be 6. 6 minus 1, 5 is 5. Great! This is a solution. Because we came up with a true statement. Okay, we've got one more to do here. I think by now you've got the hang of it. So we're going to put in a 1 negative every time I see an x. I want this 1 to be squared, and then I'm going to minus 1 equals. I want this -1 to be multiplied by 2, and I'm going to add 2. So -1 squared is +1. When I subtract 1 minus 1, I get 0. So let's see if I get 0 on this side. -1 times 2 is -2 plus 2. and I get 0. All right, so this also, x equals -1, was a solution because I got a, that's right, true statement. Which makes me happy. You know what else makes me happy? This video is over. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.